Welcome back everybody. I hope you are all doing well. Before we dive into learning the intermediate series, I wanted to show you that you can intensify some of the essential mat exercises that you have been learning at home. Today we're going to be using the toning balls. These are just weighted balls. If you don't have these at home, then hand weights will suffice. Alright guys, get ready and join me on the mat. We are going to come to lie supine, which is on your back. I want you to find a neutral pelvis. So a reminder, that's a small little gap just underneath your lumbar spine. Your navel is towards your spine. I want you to think that your hip bones and your pubic bone is level and parallel to the floor. Let's have your collarbones nice and wide and lengthen your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to do some arm circles. Have your arms nice and long by your hips and have your palms facing in. Get ready. Alright, so inhale, we raise our arms to the ceiling. We reach them back behind us. Make sure the ribs are down towards your pelvis, no flaring out. Exhale, we circle around towards your hips. Inhale, we reach the arms to the ceiling, then reach behind us. Exhale, circle nice and wide. Back to our hips, we're going to go for 4. Inhale, reach up and behind. Exhale, circle around. And 2, reach and circle back to your hips. 3, arms to the ceiling, arms behind you. Circle around. Last one here. Inhale, up and behind you and circle around back to your hips. We're now going to reverse that action, everybody. Inhale, we circle the arms around and behind us and exhale, arms to the ceiling and back towards our hips. And inhale, circle around. And reach the arms up to the ceiling and back down to the hips. Let's go for 4. Inhale for 1. And 2. 3. Make sure those ribs are softening down, no flaring out. Circle around. Last one. And reach back down towards your hips. We're going to move into arm scissors. So arms nice and reaching towards the ceiling, palms are turned in. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to scissor the arms, one behind you, one in front, and reach them away from each other, keeping your ribs down and your navel to your spine. And inhale, you start to switch. Exhale, scissor the arms, reach them away from each other. And inhale, you start to switch. And exhale, scissor. Inhale, switch. And exhale, scissor. We're going to go for 4. Inhale for 1. Exhale, scissor and reach away from you. Inhale for 2. Reach long. Inhale for 3. Exhale, scissor away. Inhale for 4. And scissor back to the starting point. We're going to move into half roll back. So to get there, let's inhale, we nod the chin. Exhale, we start to curl up, roll through each vertebrae and come towards a seated position. So we're going to have our heels away from our seat. Have them nice and firmly planted on the mat. No raising your feet when we go through this. Your arms are flexed by your sides, or your elbows rather. And again, your palms are facing in. Look forward and really think about a string coming out of your head and pulling you nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, we roll our hip bones away from our thighs. We scoop our belly in and we reach our arms long. Now we inhale the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, we roll forward. And inhale, we stack back up. Exhale, roll away, pubic bone to nose, lead with your lumbar spine, keep a nice curve in your spine. Inhale up and exhale, roll forward and inhale, stack the spine. We're going to go for 8 and exhale, 1. 2. And 3, roll away, shoulders away from your ears, especially when you're raising the arms up. Stack back up and roll away for 4. And 5, pubic bone to nose, raise the arm up, roll forward, stack back up. 6. 7. 'Last one for me, guys. Roll away, reach the arms up and roll forward and stack the spine up with the head coming last. Let's move into spine stretch forward. Extend the legs away from you. The heels reach away. Sit nice and tall. I'd like you to think about sticking your bottom out to elongate yourself out of your lower spine. And again, sit nice and tall. So your legs are going to be shoulder distance apart and your ankles are going to be dorsiflexed. So have your weights just in front of you and hovering above your thighs. Inhale here, look forward. Exhale, I want you to reach the balls or the weights towards your toes. Flex your torso forward and scoop that belly towards your spine. And inhale, stack back up like you're coming up against a brick wall and your head last. Inhale here, exhale, reach forward. Inhale, stack back up. We're going to go for 8. And 1, exhale, reach towards your feet. Heels reach away from you. Inhale, back up. And exhale, reach, flex forward for 2. And 3. Stacking nice and tall. 4, navel to spine, reach forward, heels reach away from you. And reach forward. Stack up. And this is 6. 7. Last one for me, guys. Reach forward, flex forward, and inhale, stack back up the spine, and the head comes last. Let's close your legs towards each other. We're going to roll down so our back is on the mat. Inhale here, exhale. Let's tuck your pubic bone towards your nose. Lead with your lower back and roll back down onto the mat. We're going to do some bicep curls, but in the 100 position. Bend your feet and your knees. Now you can choose to be neutral or imprint, I do not mind. And you can have your legs into tabletop, or you can have them extended away from you. So wherever you are right now, work towards that. All right, I'm going to stay neutral. Collarbones nice and wide. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Think that someone is pulling you long. Belly button towards your spine. Let's have the arms long and by your sides. All right, so inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, flex the upper body up. Really reach the hands away from you. Bring your legs towards tabletop, or extend if that's where you're going. We're going to do 8 bicep curls. And 1, 2, 3, navel to spine, 5, 6, 7, reach your arms long, last one, 8, and bend the knees and lower back down. We're going to do one more set of those. Arms by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, glide up. Arms reach away from you. Knees and legs to tabletop or extend the legs. And 1, 2, 3, navel to spine. 5, 6, shoulders away from your ears. Last one for me. And reach long, bend the knees, and lower back down. Perfect. We're now going to go into an exercise called chest expansion. So I want you to come kneeling. Okay. Right. So let's get your form set up correctly. Hips really driving forward. Find that neutral pelvis and spine. Squeeze your glutes. Now, if this is a little uncomfortable for you, you can bring your feet together, and that means that your legs are just slightly laterally rotated. If not, they stay parallel and slightly open. All right, so grab your weights. All right, bring your ribs nice and down, no flaring. Think about scooping and rolling back your shoulder blades and lengthening your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale here. Exhale, I want you to reach the arms behind you. And inhale, bring them back. We're going to do a few just warm-ups. Exhale, reach behind you. And inhale back. Now, let's exhale, reach the arms behind you. Inhale, look to your right, look to your left. Exhale, look center. And inhale, reach back to your hips. And exhale, arms reach behind you. Inhale, look right, left. Exhale, center. And inhale, your arms come back by your hips. We're going to do 2 more. Exhale. And reach back. Inhale. Exhale, center. And inhale, reach the arms forward. The last thing we're going to do is just some pulses. All right. Inhale to prepare. Lengthen the shoulders away from your ears. Look forward. Exhale, reach back your arms. Inhale, reach your hands towards your hips. Exhale, we're going to reach back and we're going to pulse for 1, 2, 3, and return it back to your hips. Exhale, reach the arms behind you. Inhale, hands by your hips. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, and inhale, back by your sides. Last one, exhale, reach back. Inhale, hands by your sides. Exhale, pulse for 1, 2, 3, and inhale, return back to center. All right, give your arms and your spine a nice stretch by doing a shell stretch. Really push away from the mat, scoop the belly, and slowly roll up. Whew, shake it all out. And I hope you enjoyed that small little flow. Any questions, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.